Look at that! 60 frames per second! And it's not a still image! With text! AI music. That's like the worst one. Alright, mineral defense. Let's take a look at this one. 30 frames per second. I mean, I do have it on like 2K here. Is creepy, barely operable 4chan fanfic a valid AI prompt? Tutorial. Move your camera. Are you happy? Zoomy, zoomy, zoomy. Your very own ship. This is your main ship, protected from enemies. If they damage it badly, you lose. Good day, sir. You can change the speed of gameplay using these 4 buttons. Normal. This shows what wave you're on. This is money. This is your health. This is how much power you have. This is where you can purchase and place structures to fight the enemy. After closing this message, click on the Gatling turret and place it. It's a tower defense game. There you go. Upgrade the Gatling turret. Alright. Change your targeting mode. Far from base. Closest. It's a lot of choices. Random? I got 2 thoughts on that. First thought, random as a targeting preference in a tower defense game is useless. But the immediate second thought is, why have I not had access to this in every other tower defense game? Because that would be a really stupid challenge run to do for yourself. Is random targeting preference only for all your turrets. Alright. You can deselect the turret. Select rock. I love you, rock. Sell the rock. Drills are used to generate passive income. Drill, baby. Drill. I'm sorry, I should never say. Unlock a tile to continue. Your enemies are worms. You received a gift from absolute nonsense? Excuse me? What is this music? Was that you, Bex? Thank you, Bex. Do. Certain waves end, there will be a reward card draw. This is where you can enable new structures and upgrades for existing structures. What is this 1980s montage music? Fire rate, you know, it ranged by 10%. The volume is a bit out there right now. Doot. Bring that down a little bit more. Effects volume down a little bit more. It's a jam of as of yet uncertified loop. Uncertified bop. I mean, right now we're just in the tutorial. We need to get a little further before we can find out, is this going to be worth it? Another drill down. Claim some racks. I'm at, what, 81? 108? I'll put a cannon down. Right there. Unlock. Man, Cannon, you're slow. Damage 125. You're doing 20. Need 100. The world is your weapon. Why, you very sad? I know the world is your weapon. I've seen that one before. It's a fun one. Put another Gatling gun down. Unlock. Ah, that is always hard. Alright, I can make things go fast. I love making things go fast. Can I place one on top of this hill? What is this? Just some rogue polygons? Unlock. Even faster! Another cannon over here. Unlock. I just appreciate being able to make things go very fast. I would say this definitely has taken non-subtle inspiration from Rogue Tower. But I need to get a little deeper in. Increase damage on my Gatling gun. Yeah, sure. Well, this is Vampire Survivor right here. Two rerolls, minerals, research points, claim all. But yeah, I could definitely take a look at The World Is Your Weapon. You know what? Upgrade you. Put two Gatlings over here. Why not? Unlock. Hold on. Normal speed, normal speed. Who are these gentlemen? Oh, they're dead. Alright, back to fastest. Claim, clay, oh, demolish, minus 100. Build a generator nearby. I don't have generators. So I will leave that alone for now. Yeah, it does the same thing that Rogue Tower does, where the prices go up as you place more. And the paths diverge? Yeah, very, very Rogue Tower-y. I mean, that brings us to an interesting conversation to have as a little group here. What do folks think about games that, like, have obvious points of inspiration? Like, we have so many games that owe a lot to, like, you know, Slay the Spire, Enter the Gungeon, Rogue Tower in this case. How different do you need to be? Like, is this too close to Rogue Tower for your standards? Frankly, a reskin, like, it is very close. Very close. I'm hoping that maybe things will get a little bit more unique as we get a little further in. Gatling range. So far, the strategy is you unlock and place turret and then unlock. Look at the size of him! He's massive, mate! He's huge! Yeah, like, that's generally my opinion, is same as Grimm's. Like, is it still a fun time? And brings something of its own personality to the table? Like I said, I need to get a little deeper in before I can make my judgment call, but so far, I don't know if it does enough for me yet. Rerolls! Guess I'll put more drills down? Why not? I'll put it next to one of these geysers. Maybe we'll do something. Gattling over here. I've always felt that you could borrow quite heavily as long as you have major mechanics that pivot the gameplay, like how Atomic Crops is Harvest Moon, but a roguelike bullet hell. Yeah. It's interesting. Like, I feel like when folks want to make something, often they're inspired by something they enjoy to make a thing, right? Like, I really like blank. I want to make something... I want to make my own thing that's like blank. And that's where the fork in the road appears. There are some people that will make something that is truly their own, that is inspired by a thing. Like, again, we'll use Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire comes out Monster Train. Monster Train stands very clearly apart, but still owes a lot to it. I could play both those games and feel completely different things while playing them both, and I love them both. Both great games. I'm not sure if this one is doing enough that's different from... Really, like, you don't even have to say tower defense, like Rogue Tower. It's doing the same stuff that Rogue Tower does. Yeah, Monster Train's a great game. It's a phenomenal game. Like, maybe this will eventually have enough in here. We gotta get past whatever. I'm gonna go a lot faster from this point forward. I don't think that's how this works. What are you doing? It's like, nah, not that one. This one. I feel like you were cheating there, game. Choosing things I didn't want. Go. Yeah, like roguelike deck builders, there's a lot of them. And a lot of them don't bring enough to the table to feel like their own thing. This way? Like, it's got this claim rock mechanic, but that's not really much of a thing, right?
Hey!
What's going on, Ariel? Oh yeah, no, this is... You could cut down trees in Rogue Tower, yeah, like... A lot of it's just Rogue Tower. Yeah, it's not enough. We're checking a look at completely random games, and this is the one we're on right now. The last one may have put viruses on my computer, I don't know. I'm a little worried about the last one still. If you like this, you should take a look at a game called Rogue Tower. It's Wheels Day. It's kind of Wheels Day light, since we... Oh, that spider's gonna make it in there. You have a wild Isakari lair right now. Legendary Mechanimus and 3 Kippers on the 3rd floor. That sounds like a great place. Those are achievements, because I'm killing, like, you've killed 900 spiders. Killing the hell out of spiders. I mean, this feels like someone's, like, first project. Like, they're getting into video game design, and they really like Rogue Tower. And this is their take on, like, their version of Rogue Tower. And if you look at it that way, like, oh, you did a pretty good job. Like, there's production value here. I don't think there's enough, like, unique elements to say, like, it's your own game. But if that truly is what this is, alright, you did a good job. I get the impression, though, I had access to 2 different tower types. I'm worried that this is going to be one of those games. Okay, alright, no, this is Rogue Tower. It even has the same, like, this is the janky-ass Rogue Tower upgrade tree, which you cannot win Rogue Tower until you spend a formidable amount of points on. Like the same zoomy in, zoomy out, scroll around image. 100%. Let's see if they have any towers that stand apart, though, you know? So Gatling's pretty standard, cannon's pretty standard. Missiles, standard. Acid, laser, railgun. So far we have, yep, electric. Repair drone, that's different. What would it repair? Repairs our ship, I assume? Taser. Multi-target, it's a slow tower, we'll call it an ice tower. Optimizer buffs nearby towers. Okay, let's you alter the terrain. They brought an idea to the table. This one's theirs. The drill gets you money, generator generates power, meteor. Oh, and they have abilities. Rogue Tower has both acid towers and flame towers. Remotely detonate a single enemy. So this category here, this is their thing. I'm kind of surprised we didn't do this in the tutorial, because this is what's going to make you stand apart a little bit. Hold on, I want to go to the store page for this game real quick. Not an early access game. This is a fully released experience right here. Came out in November. Genome Guardian. It's in a bundle here. And it's very positively reviewed, which I don't disagree with. Again, like, it's not bad. It's just, if you are familiar with Rogue Tower, this is a little bit like, yeah, but Rogue Tower. Alright, let me see what you bring to the table. Your unique things. I'll take that. At 4,000. We'll take an ability, a spell. Got being able to alter the terrain, that's different. What do we got here? Money drops. Starting minerals. Yeah, very, very liberal with the achievements. The Kingdom Rush games, yeah. It's also an achievement farming game. I don't know if I would go that far. And again, it's only because we have played real achievement farming games. Let's not forget the games that every second it would generate an achievement that's just the letter A, letter B, letter C, and they have thousands of achievements. Like those are true achievement farming games. At least this one I have to do something to get them. Oh, Sky, I don't know if you were here for... I don't remember the name of them. There were so many, but like, we would turn on the game, it was just... It was like literally just on a timer. You would get an achievement every second, and the game was not a game. It was just a thing that it would just generate achievements. This game only has 88. Yeah, the one I'm talking about had thousands of achievements. Is there a point to farming achievements? Just for, like, Steam profile clouts. Like, you could use it to, like, yeah, look at all the achievements I got. But I believe they stopped giving, like, any points for achievements. It's now, like, you make badges and stuff for, like, leveling up your profile. A lot of the, like, really shitty scam games that were designed for achievement farming and trading card farming, Steam did... They came in and they adjusted how Steam works. Like, you no longer are able to put trading cards in your game until you reach a critical mass of downloads or follows. So, like, they curbed that one, and getting achievements is no longer, like, a way to level up your profile. It might not have even been a way ever. But, hey, if you want 1 million achievements and you'd be like, yeah, I got all these achievements, yeah, you could buy those games, I guess. Badges come from cards. Yeah. Get a limited release until you sell so much. Exactly. Like there's thresholds. Which says something about the porn games you see on the main feed. Hey. Sex sells, as they say. I feel like the sex games are... You could put almost anything on Steam and someone's gonna be like... Is that a boobie? Bye. I don't understand. I feel like it's not unreasonable to say we live in a world where if you would like pornography, you could find it free and readily available on the internet with minimal effort. So why would you become excited by poorly drawn boobs on Steam? But hey, I'm just a simple pervert. Playing simple pervert games. Why did no one tell me? I'm mystified by that with the abundance of porn. That's a whole genre that we can't really go into on stream. But like, when you talk about what are you bringing to the table, talk about a stale genre. Gameplay-wise, it's just like sliding puzzles. Breakout, but there's a naked lady behind the breakout. Like, there's some really garbage stuff in there. But porn isn't interactive. There are actually a few good porn games out there that bring some fun interactivity to the table. Katase! Thank you for that resubscription. He makes his living drawing boobies? Yeah. Hub has all you need, but there are people out there dumping money into OnlyFans and boobs on Twitch. If that's what they're into, right? Like, I imagine it's kind of like, I feel like OnlyFans fills the same niche that, well, not the same niche. Like, you could watch YouTube, or you could watch a streamer. If you watch a streamer, there's a back and forth. There's conversation, there's a rapport. You don't have that as much on YouTube. And I feel like for some people, OnlyFans is that version of pornography. You could watch Pornhub, or you could go on OnlyFans and, like, there's some kind of, like, rapport? I don't know. I have literally never seen OnlyFans before. Enon, I literally have NES games that are, like, porn breakout games. They're ROM hacks from, like, 100 years ago. But I have some of them because I downloaded, like, every NES game ever made. I'm like, yes, I will have every NES game ever made. And then you find out, like, you get weird ROM hacks where people are like, I'm gonna make a naked lady on an NES game. It's like, somebody went out of their way to, like, make this, and other people went out of their ways to find them in strange communities. I gotta start using some of these platforms for height. Squish, squish. Put a nice tall platform here. Oh yeah, I forgot to do drills and stuff. Alright, let's see a meteor. Alright. That didn't make me enough money to build anything else. I only get 2 of them the whole run? I'm killing the very hungry caterpillar's family, I'm sorry. Honestly, like, it's fine. If it wasn't for the fact that we've played a lot of Rogue Tower on this channel, and we like Rogue Tower here, I probably wouldn't have had much to complain about. Outside of it being like a little bit more variety in music, less harsh cuts in the music when something changes. Like, it's a serviceable video game. I have very little negative to say. It's just, there's other games that do this better out there. But that's true for a lot of games. I don't want to be unduly mean to this game. It's a serviceable tower defense experience. Missile Tower! Leisure Suit Larry? Ah. The age verification was pop culture references from the 70s. And it's not destroying my computer. We got that going on too. What if I did a very tall platform? Like, just the tallest platform. But I want to put a missile tower down. Oh, it's based on kills. Never mind. Alright, missile tower on the very tall platform to give it wide range. How much do I have? 98. Look at all the different directions we can go. Yeah, I don't think it passes the do you do enough different from X test, but if you're unfamiliar with Rogue Tower, here you go. You got a nice time here. What if I put a tall platform on a tall rock? How much range can we get? Small circle? Oh, big boy circle. I'm gonna put another missile tower on top of there, though. That's what I'm gonna do. And like the idea of like buffing towers and efficiency towers, that's fun. They got some ideas. Yeah. Super massive circle. Rogue towers are just nice. I like them. Even relatively uninspiring ones, just like, pleasant. Oh god, I clicked on a chest as a thing happened. Even more range. Now another giant platform on top of an already tall thing. You don't know how I feel about the Vampire Survivors chest system? It's very out of place, isn't it? All right, let's change into. We're gonna pivot a little bit into, instead of just being critical, constructive. I feel like this game is called Mineral Defense. We got drills. it almost feels a shame that it's not, like, leaning into the mining system a little bit. Like, rather than having these Vampire Survivor chests going off, right? Like, we should have... Like, we're putting drills down. Let's have towers that are relatively cheap you put down that are survey drones. Surveying teams, if you want, whatever. And, like, reveal chunks of the map that, if you put drills down, you can drill up rewards. So, no Vampire Survivor chests with, like, streamers shooting out. Let me dig, let me mine for these rewards. Like, lean into the whole mineral and mining thing. I feel like we have an aesthetic and we have mechanics, and those two things are not talking to each other very much. They are not being friends. It feels like a wasted opportunity to a degree. And by to a degree, I mean significant. Should the monsters attack the drills? That would be another way to go. Like, right now, they're only going after our ship. Like, make drills mini bases that you need to defend. Give us, like, resource-rich areas. I don't know, I just feel like this mining on a foreign planet element is just an aesthetic and not contributing very much. I killed my 100th spider as I died. Yeah, like Rogue Tower, but with treasure hunting. Old drill shut down to give you more space for towers. Like, I feel like there's a rich tapestry we could build with these concepts that we missed out on in favor of just, like, aping Rogue Tower. Again, game's not bad. You like Rogue Tower games, and this looks like it's something you're going to be into. You're going to be into it. This is not bad. It's a fun game. I'm a little disappointed is all. My expectations were perhaps a bit higher. And that's on me. But now I kind of want to see a game, like, where the mining elements and the Rogue Tower elements come together. You know a game I want to play more of? That, Emberward game. The one where you use, like, Tetris pieces to build your actual route. I really like that one. That one, like, you could tell it's borrowing elements from Slay the Spire with its map. There's a little bit of Rogue Tower in there, but it brings enough of its own ideas that I don't even think about that when I play that game. It feels very much its own beast, and I like that. Alright. Tower of Nod. I'm not sure I know that one. I feel like we've seen what's going on here.